Young Show.
Hello. Suppose someone said to you, you didn't happen to see a Siwash riding a buckskin cayuse, did you? Would you know what they meant? I'm sorry, I didn't. I had to look it up. It means an Indian riding a tan Indian pony. And it's a line of dialogue right out of our story tonight. Jim Vesey, the man you're about to see, is not an Indian, and he doesn't even own a horse. In fact, at the moment, he owns very little of the material necessities of life.
Partner, can you tell me how far it is to the Madrona Mill?
Going by the upper trail?
Any old trail, as long as I get there. Naturally, I want to patronize the shortest route. I'm not out walking for my health.
About 2.5 miles.
Well, there she is, Jim Vesey, living, breathing proof that you're the dad-blamest fool in the whole North Country. You got took in, and you wound up getting drunk over it. You pitied her. Thought there might be some good in her. Well, you paid for finding out. Cheap, too. $800. But it might have been worse. Might have married her. Well, start again, Jim boy.
You dropped something, mister?
Thought you'd be halfway to where you were going by now.
I belong around here. This yours?
Laid it there. Figured on picking it up on my way back. That kind of heavy packing.
Not bad. I can see how it might be kind of heavy packing for a fellow like you, though.
Jimmy.
No offense, man.
No offense taken. So far.
What I meant to ask you was, you didn't happen to see a renegade Siwash riding a buckskin cayuse when you was around Seattle, did you?
How you know I've been to Seattle?
You didn't, did you?
Didn't what?
See an Indian on a buckskin horse with the letter N branded on his flank.
Indian's flank?
No, and... Oh, say, now, you're funny, ain't you? For a nickel, I've wiped up the trail with funny men like you.
I got 6 bits left. I can't afford the luxuries when I need the necessities of life. You know a ranch around here where I could buy a meal?
Yeah. For 6 bits, you can get a good dinner at my ranch, right around the bend. Tell Natura that you paid me and get you up a good dinner.
All right. Who's Natura, your wife?
Not yet, but I expect she will be in time. Oh. She's my stepdaughter just now. Old woman ain't been dead long enough.
I'm to tell this Natura that I paid you, and she's to fix my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see no cause to go around lying like that.
How lying?
Well, I ain't paid you, have I?
No, but you're going to.
Not by a long shot. This Natura might not be home. And if she is, she gets dinner for me. And I'll settle with her, not you.
For 2 bits, I'd kill you.
Well, now, if I thought you could do it, I might let you try. And they'd hang you. And the world would be wiser for being shy of 2 fools.
Oh, who cares about 6 bits anyway? Go on, give it to Natura. Tell her to buy herself another cayuse with it. You better get your dinner first, though. She makes a regular fool of herself over that cayuse.
Was it hers?
Why, she called it hers. You know women. Want all they can get.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I rode it down to a bar in Madrona one night. I did some friendly drinking with that Siwash. I come to in the morning. The Siwash was gone. The pony was gone. My hat was gone. If that Siwash ain't in Seattle, I think I know where he's holed up.
Yeah, I'll tell your daughter not to hanker for her horse no more.
Tell her nothing. The rancher I know is going to pay a good price for that Cayuse to haul logs.
Another weeping woman. No blonde hair, though. Howdy, ma'am. Can I get a bite to eat here?
I don't know. We just finished dinner.
Well, anything will do. I've been tramping all day.
There's a pump if you want to wash up.
Hi. Got a younger sister?
Nope.
Must be Natura.
How'd you know my name?
Met your father back up the trail a piece. He said Natura would sell me dinner.
My stepfather.
Stepfather, then, if you like it better that way. Seems as how he ain't old enough to be stepfather to you.
But since you seem to be interested, my ma was 15 years older than he. When my pa died, she got lonesome. It was a very easy job for Sam Ward to sweet-talk her into marrying him.
Telling me as how he lost a horse.
He lost a horse. Little he cares. He lost a horse, all right. Nothing good or gentle lasts very long around Sam Ward.
Are you crying on account of that Cayuse, man?
Yes, I'm crying on account of that Cayuse. Because my ma gave him to me. And he was good and gentle, just like she was. Well, you know something? He used to come right up here to this door when she'd call him. And now he's going to be tortured to death by some renegade Siwash.
Now, maybe that Siwash won't keep him. Maybe he'll sell him to somebody else.
Well, what difference would that make? It'd just be some other brute who'd beat him to death. Oh, you men are all alike. You drink and you swear and you swagger and you kill horses and women and... Oh, go on, get out of here, you male chicken. Get out, get out.
Seems you got a mighty bad opinion of all men, ma'am. This morning I was thinking like that about all women.
No, not all men. My pa was different. He was good.
Now, you set great store by that Cayuse.
I certainly do. Mister, I've got a little money I've been saving up to get rid of Sam Ward with, but I'd be willing to stand him a little bit longer if I could just get my horse back again. Now, I was just wondering, would you like the chance to earn some money by looking him up for me?
How much will you give?
Well, I'll give you $10 to start with, and if you bring him back safe and sound, I'll give you $40 more. Now, you know him if you found him, because I got a picture of him right here. See? And he's got a brown circle right around his eye, right there. And he's branded with my initial. And he answers to the name of Ginger. My ma named him that.
Ain't enough.
Well, how much would you want?
Make me another offer.
Well, I'll give you $10 to start with, and 65 if you bring him home safe and sound.
It ain't enough.
And I'm afraid your services are too high for me.
How long has it been since your stepfather stole the horse?
It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
All right. Tell you what I'll do. I'll hunt your cayuse for you. On one condition. And if I start for him, I'll bring him back. That is, if he's alive and in this country.
Oh, well...
I'll allow you got a mighty poor opinion of men in general. The sample I met on the trail is what you go by. I can't say as I blame you. Blueberry pie, that's my favorite.
Oh, you'll like this. Berries picked fresh this morning.
Then I got a mighty poor opinion of women. I've had some trifling examples to judge from, too. My opinion of women has changed a mite since I come in here. A girl that could cry over a buckskin cayuse 2 weeks after its loss could get to think a heap of a man. I imagine, if he gave her half a chance.
I didn't say all men. I accepted my pa.
Well, I figured that, too. So these are my terms. You can take them or not as you like.
Yeah.
Just want a chance to change your thinking about men.
Yeah.
Make it a little better than it is now.
Oh.
I've got 75 cents and 3 blankets. And you've got $75 and a no-good stepfather. Now, if I bring that cayuse in, I'll have $75 and you'll have a buckskin cayuse. And that'll make a mighty good start.
Don't be silly.
And you won't accept my offer.
Of course not. You're making fun of me.
Well, I am not, but I can't force you to accept. A mighty good bargain I made you. A horse and a husband for $75 and a no-good stepfather. Well, I gotta be packing. How much owe you for the dinner?
25 cents.
25 cents?
25 cents.
For all those eggs and ham and a bushel of potatoes? You're losing money at 6 bits. I've coaled up for a week.
25 cents will be just fine.
Keep it, ma'am. It was worth it.
Here, plenty of good work in that Cayuse. Look at him lay into that collar. I told you they'd make a great team in harness. $50 and they're yours. All you gotta do is show them who's boss.
Hey.
Oh, it's you again.
Right? Come to get Natura's horse.
On your way, or I'll split your skull with this stick.
I wouldn't do that. You stole that Cayuse from Natura. I'm out for a stolen Cayuse. So, just unhitch that horse. Oh, that wasn't necessary. As long as it happened. It's for Natura, her ma, and Ginger there. Hey, you own that mule?
I don't own that mule.
Well, I'm taking it. If the owner shows up, you know where to pick him up. Sam Ward.
I'll tell him.
Ginger, oh, I'm so glad you're home. Oh, you don't know how much I've missed you. Oh, sweetheart.
Well, now, I was in hopes you might mistake me for Ginger there. We're both marked about the same around the eye.
Oh, you fought for him. Oh, where'd you get the mule?
I'm just taking care of it. Somebody comes along claiming.
Come on, sweetheart. Come on. You're home now. Oh, Ginger, if you knew how glad I was to have you home. Come right up here. No one's ever going to be mean to you again, ever, as long as you live. Here. Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, ma'am, but I could go through the motions for politeness' sake.
Oh.
The sooner we get to the motions, the better it'll suit me.
Yeah. Well, there's the pump. Oh, darling. There you are. That's all I've got. I can't give you any more.
It ain't enough. Natura told you it wouldn't be enough.
You said $75 wouldn't be enough. There's $80 there. It's all I've got.
I don't want your money. I want you. I'll be good to you. And Ginger.
And the mule?
Well, now, the mule ain't in the contract, so you don't need to worry about him. I want to be fair to you, Natura. I'm a mighty poor specimen of a man. But I can do better, and I'm meaning to. I can earn money and save it, too, for your sake, if you'll let me. I'm going down to Madrona Mill right now, and I'm pretty sure of getting work there. When I get my pocket full, we'll get married and give stepdaddy the slip. You, me, and Ginger.
And the mule?
Well, now, maybe we better give the mule to your stepdaddy to soften the blow. You see, I expect to get another black eye when I come to take you away.
How do you know you're going to take me away?
I know. I'm sure of it.
Don't go to the mill. Stay here on the ranch. It needs a man now.
No. I can't marry until I've had time to prove to you that I can be a man. And I've got as much money as you have. Oh, I'd be willing to marry a woman worth 9 million times as much as I am morally. But with money, Natura, I'm bound to be boss when we marry.
Well, how long will it take?
Let's see. You've got $80, a mule, and a cayuse.
The mule isn't mine.
Well, then we'll let the mule stand as my asset. That'll shorten it by a couple of weeks, and maybe we can get married in about 2 months.
Oh, please. Please stay here now. Don't go to the mill. We don't have to wait. Stay here with me.
My dear, I haven't got money enough to get a license.
Hey, yes, you have. That's yours. That's yours. You earned it.
Now, that's the kind of pay I want from you.
But I'm afraid to stay here now. Alone, I mean, on account of Sam Ward. I've had some awful fights with him already. He's a wicked man. He's a very wicked man. And when he's in liquor, he could kill. I know. I've seen the look.
Natura, get your bonnet.
Yes, sir.
I'm borrowing $20 from you for a wedding blowout. We're going to Natura and get married right now.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Come on, little pigeon.
Jim, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And Natura, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Jim?
Mm-hmm.
I've deceived you, Jim.
Stephen? How?
Well, I didn't dare let you go to the mill before we were married because I was afraid you'd find out about me and then never come back. I tricked you, Jim.
No. I don't believe it. It couldn't happen again. Not with you.
Well, I had to. You said you wouldn't marry a woman till you had more money than she did. And, well, it would have taken so long. The ranch is mine. It belonged to Ma, all of it. Sam Ward has nothing to do with it.
Holy smokes, how much is it worth?
$2,000. Oh, don't leave me, Jim. That's why my stepfather wanted to marry me. And that's why every man in the county has asked me, because they all want my property. See?
Well, $2,000 isn't so much. I can catch up to you. I'm bound to catch up.
That ain't all. Timber claims that I have. They're right behind the ranch here. Oh, please, don't leave me, Jim.
How much?
Well, I've been offered $6,000.
6,000?
Yeah, and they've taken a survey, and when the railroad goes through and the sawmill is built next fall, the price will double. Jim?
Great day in the morning, woman. I have been deceived. You're the closest-mouthed woman I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. All I was trying to do was...
But you're the prettiest. I guess the only chance I've got in the world is being such a good husband to you that you can't get along without.
Oh, Jim.
6 double, $14,000.
What?
The mule is mine, Natura. You'll never own the mule.
Oh, Jim. According to this proverb, Jim Vesey was a very rich man indeed. The greatest wealth is contentment with little. Well, good night. See you next week.